What is up, you guys? Happy Monday. It is April 29th. It has been quite a while since I have filmed anything because for the last 2 weeks I've been really sick. I mean, I've still been coming to work and stuff, but other than that, I've been sick. The first week, I had like 103 fever all week, and then last week, if you can tell, I'm still kind of talking weird. I had a lot of swelling in my gums and teeth, and I like couldn't eat for a week and stuff, so it was a rough last 2 weeks. But today's video is going to be my top 10 teacher must-haves in the classroom. So since I'm sitting at my desk right now, I thought I'd show you the first couple. So the first ones are just these little magnet dots. These are the best things ever for hanging literally anything up. I use them for practically everything on my whiteboard. And I had a bunch at the start of the year, and obviously I'm running low, so I will replenish for next year. You can literally buy them in a bulk pack on Amazon. And so it's literally just this little, it's just a little circular magnet, and you'd peel the sticky off the back and then stick it on whatever paper or anything you're trying to hang up. So I'll show you the item or the things I use it for around the room. So I use it to hang up all of my schedule cards, and they just stick there, and I have a bunch here so I can just easily change them out for each day, and I love it. I also use it for my calendar on my whiteboard, the date. They're just a bunch of sticky ones, and I keep all the extras in there and just switch out the day and the number. I also have it over here on all of our like subjects for the day, our classroom rules. It is just so great. I love using these and sticking them on literally everything. And then over here I have them on this because this is a metal cabinet, and these are just like all of our anchor charts that I've condensed down, all of our classroom jobs, and I use it to hold the little marker as well. I definitely find that those a lot easier to use rather than the like magnet tape or the strips, because I find the tape kind of curls, so I like those a lot better. My second teacher must-have is definitely a good like just weekly planner, so you can look at all the subjects and stuff for the day, or like it's got a calendar in it. I got this one on Amazon. I will link this in the magnet dots below, but this just gives me a nice overview for the week. I don't use it necessarily for lesson planning because there's not quite enough room, but I'll use it to kind of track what unit we're on, or I'll write all the important stuff for the month at the front in the calendar, and then I just have this little thing in there to mark my place. But I really like this. I use the same one during student teaching too. So like this week I can get a good overview. I know that we're on a field trip on Wednesday, so we won't be here in the morning, and that's just really nice to kind of quickly look at each morning to see what's going on for the day. My next teacher must-haves are these Tas Card Boxes, or they're like photo card boxes. I got mine during the summer on sale at Hobby Lobby. I use them to store our word sorts. So we do words their way. So every week my students get a new word sort, and they just cut them up and store them in here. And then every day they'll go and grab it. I number them so they look for their number. I'm actually currently cleaning them off because this is what the numbers used to look like. But then, you know, after a while of touching them and stuff, they kind of rub off. So this is my next one. You can also find these on Amazon. They come in a pack of 12, I believe. So I got 2 packs because I have 24 kids. So that's my next teacher must-have. And so you can use it for anything. Task cards, early finishers, if you do words their way or anything like that. It's a great way to just kind of keep all that organized per student. I just store them right here. This is also where we keep all of our workbooks, but I just store them right here, and when it's time, the kiddos just come and grab their number and head back to their seat to do their sort. My next teacher must-have is having a good desk setup. I highly recommend getting one of these mats. Mine I need to clean off, but definitely also a little wireless mouse in a mouse pad with this thing on it. I keep a basket with all of our books. Sorry for all of my drinks here. I keep all of my stuff here. So a good desk setup is definitely key to just kind of feeling more productive. Having good markers too. I keep both of mine. I got a big pack of Expo markers, and they didn't all fit in this one, but I keep them all here and out of reach of the kiddos because I don't want them using the colorful ones since they have their own. So I'm just currently using Expo. I was using the Crayola Take Note, but I think I talked about in my last video how I don't really like those anymore, just because I find, excuse the marker all over my hand, I just find that like they're losing their ink a lot quicker. So I just use Expo, and I got like a variety pack on Amazon, and I think having a nice caddy to store them all in makes your whiteboard just look more organized, and they're not all over the front there. And going along with that theme, a good pack of erasers. Now mine's pretty dirty, I need to wash it, but I got this 4-pack of erasers like this on Amazon, which I can link down below. These are the best whiteboard erasers. It's like a microfibery cloth. They're so good, easy to use, and it gets all of the marker off, and my kids like them too because I have a board eraser. So these are definitely a must-have of mine. So I will link these and anything else I've gotten on Amazon down below in the description. These are the best whiteboard erasers. It's like a microfibery cloth. They're so good, easy to use, and it gets all of the marker off, and my kids like them too because I have a board eraser. So these are definitely a must-have of mine. So I will link these and anything else I've gotten on Amazon down below in the description. These bins behind me I talked about in my last vlog as well, but these are the best bins for storing curriculum. Again, I got them on Amazon. I got them in a 2-pack, and then I bought an extra purple one. Just you can get them in a 1-pack or a 2-pack. So I bought 3 purple, 2 green, and 2 orange. All of my purple ones are ELA, so I have extra stuff in here, and in these 2 I keep our Super Kids books. We use Super Kids for our language arts curriculum, so each unit comes with 2 sets of books, so I just have them separated in here. They just look like this, the kids get them, but I have them separated out by unit, and then I can just grab, and it's just more organized than keeping them. The beginning of the year I did not store them very well, so I highly recommend these. And then I have one for math and religion, and then science and social studies up there. So I will also link these down below because I think they are great. My next recommendation is book bins. Now mine, because it's the end of the year, are just kind of falling apart. It happens as the years goes on, so some of my kids have these, but I just Velcroed their number to the front, and they keep all of their books in here, and when it's silent reading time, they can just grab it and go. My kiddos have to keep 4 books in their book bin, at least a chapter book, a nonfiction, and then they can do 2 picture books, so each of them have their own with their numbers. Like I said, end of the year, they're kind of falling apart. I got these at Dollar Tree, and I wouldn't recommend the Dollar Tree ones, but there's good ones online at like Target, Walmart, Amazon, Lakeshore Learning. I would recommend something. This is like a really thin plastic. I would recommend investing in a bit of a thicker plastic so they don't fall apart. And then with the theme of books, I like to have these bins. These are from Dollar Tree. These are really nice. These are my book bins for my library. I'm in the process of switching all of them out. They don't all match yet, but I just label it on the front like this is nonfiction jobs. We have one for chapter books, and that way the kiddos can just easily put them back. Like here we have nonfiction plants. I like them because they're big and square, and they fit really nicely on my bookshelf. My last must-have is some kind of organizer for your weekly copies. This is just one of these, I don't even know what these are called, but I labeled each of the days, and I have all of my copies in there for the week. So each morning I just grab them and bring them to my desk so they're ready to go. And I label everything so that way I know what we're doing or what day it's for, because I make my copies ahead of time. So I highly recommend something that kind of organizes all your copies for the week, as well as using them to, these are all of our math games. These are really great for just storing games and stuff. I have this shelf organizing, just making sure all the curriculum's organized. And as a bonus teacher must-have, if you are a new teacher, I highly recommend getting some cute teacher tees. The one I'm wearing today says ABCD, kind of like the ACDC font logo, so you can get those on Temu, Shein, Amazon. I have a ton. They are my favorites. I love wearing them. I will link some of my favorites down below as well. But that is it for today's video and all of my teacher must-haves. If you want to see a video of the top 10 things I do not recommend for a classroom, definitely let me know. This was my first year teaching, so I've definitely learned a lot. So if you want to see that video, things that I will not be using next year, definitely let me know down below. Bye guys.